So the 2022 XXL cyphers and freestyles have come to a close, and there is a lot to unpack. Personally, I enjoyed what I heard this year, with some people impressing me and other people letting me down. Faygo, I know you could have went way harder than that. However, not as many people are as optimistic as I am, as there is one criticism that I see a lot of people have for this cypher class.
Who are these people?
And yes, they are not wrong. I knew about half the people and the other half I never heard of in my life. However, I don't necessarily see this as a bad thing. For one, I vividly remember people being critical of XXL for using rappers that people already knew and wished that they looked for underground talent. And now they take artists that aren't super big for this year and people are still upset. Like, it seems like some of you guys just can't be satisfied. Take this comment for example. I'll try to read it the best I can. Throwback to when XXL took talented, up-and-coming artists and not TikTok rappers. And this comment got 6,000 likes. So thousands of people agree with this statement, and this was under the cypher that featured Travis Scott. And for your information, Travis didn't even release an album yet when the cypher was released. His first album was released after this cypher even happened. So yeah, Travis was in an underground spot at this point. Do you not see the hypocrisy here? People really liked when XXL took talented and up-and-coming artists, like this year, but now that it happens this year, people get upset about it. And yes, I know that rappers like Cochise and Babytron can be considered TikTok rappers. Newsflash, TikTok is now a part of the music industry, and that is how people are starting to make themselves known. So I don't really get how this can be a really harsh criticism. Out of this class, we do not know who's going to blow up in the coming years. It's very possible that 2-3 years down the line, one of these artists can get a huge hit song or even an album. Look at 24kGoldn from 2020. I remember when he was first featured, not many people gave him attention compared to Polo G, Jack Harlow, and NLE Choppa. And lo and behold, 24kGoldn ends up getting a #1 song after being on XXL. And this brings up my next point, that when an artist that doesn't get a whole lot of buzz gets on XXL and has a fantastic verse, it gets a lot of people to check out their music. I can't think of a better example than JID from 2018. JID had quite possibly the best XXL cypher of all time, and later that year dropped an album that had several hit songs. 4 years later, JID is at an all-time high with one of the biggest songs of the year for being on that one Arcane track with Imagine Dragons. And guess what came before all of this success? Yeah. Additionally, in 2022, which rapper missed out on a XXL spot for this class that didn't already turn them down or deserved it over the other people? The only person I really wanted to get on the class because they were making a lot of noise before XXL was pretty much Nardo Wick. Like, who were they gonna add, Yeet? I don't even think Yeet would want to be on the XXL freshman freestyles. All I'm trying to say is, use this XXL class as a way to introduce yourself to new artists. And that's a good thing, right? Years down the line, I can guarantee at least one of these artists will be bigger than anyone could imagine. It has happened every year prior, so it's very likely to happen again. And when they start making millions and selling out shows, we can be hanging back and realizing that yeah, we were there on their day one on XXL. In conclusion, stream Babytron, and Coi Leray still had the worst XXL freestyle.
How the fuck you ever try to play me? I thought you was my love, man. I even called you baby. You played me, went from my love to Slim Shady. Now demonic thoughts in my head. This shit crazy. Thank you God for everything I got.